Hello, this is our first episode. We're probably going to be talking about horror movies for this podcast, and today our movie is
The Poughkeepsie tapes. It's not very graphic unless you have a very vivid imagination.
the wording's graphic.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like reading a horror novel. It's labeled horror because it talks about disgusting things like what was it called? I have no mouth but I must scream. It's you know that book.
No.
Well, everyone I've ever talked to who has read it said it was the most vulgar thing they have ever read and never wish to read it again.
Weird. Okay. This movie is about an abandoned house in Poughkeepsie, New York. Murder investigators uncover hundreds of tapes showing decades of a serial killer's work. Um, it it's pretty disturbing. It's very gross. It's a found footage movie. The whole movie was filmed in 15 days. There's a lot of references to rape and stuff like that, but really the goriness and violence isn't that bad. It's mostly about kidnapping, so
Yeah, most of the movie is about one girl who had been kidnapped. Her boyfriend had been mutilated, and she ended up killing herself.
from Stockholm Syndrome when she got released.
Hmm.
I thought it was pretty scary. There were a couple of parts that were scary. What did you think?
I didn't find it very scary at all. I just thought it was disgusting. I'm not scared very easily by these kind of things, horror books and stuff like that. I just found it very disgusting. It was very descriptive, you could say, not very
Yeah.
something. It could be trauma inducing for some people.
Yeah, for some people that are like rape or kidnapping victims, then definitely don't watch this because it's gonna feel a little too real. Most of it is found footage through like a shaky camera. The visuals are pretty bad. It's filmed on a low budget.
But I think the narration was fine. It was just
It
like
was pretty good for a movie made in 15 days, I'll say that.
the most memorable parts are like again the guy getting mutilated, the balloon. There was this one tape that would play over and over again about this girl
Oh
jumping
god.
up and down on a balloon. You know that
Pop
one?
it!
Pop it, pop it.
Yeah, so it's rated R. I'm gonna let's see what ChatGPT says about it. Because I really don't think we should have watched that. Do you think we should have watched that?
No, especially not you.
What about why me?
Uh, well, both of us shouldn't have watched it. We're a little bit young for something
A
that
little bit? Okay, I'm asking ChatGPT what age is appropriate.
um what
For
age does it say on the label? It's for adults.
alright, well let's see what ChatGPT says. Oh, even though it's R, this movie is widely considered extreme even for that rating. I didn't think it was that bad.
Some
Borderline
people,
NC-17? Okay, I don't think it's that bad. It
some
says 19
people,
plus.
some people really, really dislike it. Like again, some people have been through similar things like rapings and sometimes even kidnappings, and this can be very hurtful to them. So I don't know why you'd watch it then, though.
So basically, the tapes show the killer kidnapped and murdered victims, carefully planned his crimes and avoided capture, filmed everything, like, he made scenarios in his head just to film them. It's very sadistic and disturbing. And basically, it's about manipulation. Kind of similar to The Housemaid, the book.
Uh, what I got from it was that this dude is a predator. The only time he ever actually kidnapped a little girl was in the very beginning. And on each of the bodies that were found, it had semen on them, which means he either raped them before, after, or both their death.
Yes. Now, me and her, can I say your name? Just
Yeah.
abbreviated? Okay. So me, Patrick, and her, Serafina, or Fina, we talk about the movies that we watch in school. And one of my teachers came up to me and said, "You shouldn't be watching that." And I was like, "Wait, which one?" And they were like, "You know which one." And I was like, I really don't." And they were like, "You should not have watched Poughkeepsie tapes." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I probably shouldn't have."
Yeah.
So I rewatched it a second time just to, okay, I really should not have watched it again, but just to get some, like, insight. I really didn't think it was that bad, but I'm sure adults would go like crazy if their kid wanted to watch that. I didn't tell my mom that I was watching it. Technically, I told her I was watching a low budget horror film. So she said, "Knock yourself out."
Damn.
Yeah. I think my teacher blew it out of proportion a little bit, especially because both of us can handle, like, horror.
I can handle gore to a certain point. It can't be like, oh my god, their body is cut in half, the blood is everywhere, I can see all their intestines. That'll make me faint.
Yeah,
But I
I
can,
used to have, like, vasovagal. I can't do blood that much.
but we can handle it to a certain point. Descriptive
Mm-hmm.
novels, I can handle myself with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's I when I think of a serial killer, I think of someone who is extremely creative,
Yeah, I
but
guess you could say
also,
that.
yeah, creative with how they kill people. And to be honest, in my opinion, if I were to kill someone, I wouldn't just kill them, I'd keep their skull as a trophy.
You know, what the frick.
But, like,
Anyway, so something I haven't told you yet is several details and behaviors of the serial killer described are borrowed from real life murderers, including one killer who actually lived in Poughkeepsie.
yippee.
No, that's not a yippee. That's disturbing. There's a lot
Yeah.
of factual errors in this movie, like a police officer says that a person has to be missing for 24 hours before filing a missing person report. It's a myth and it's not true. At one point, a TV news reporter says that a body was discovered on the west bank of the Hudson River in Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie is completely on the east side of the Hudson River, and yeah, there's a lot. Since it was filmed
Hmm.
in 15 days, I'm not surprised.
It was impressive how grainy the
So grainy.
videos were. They were very grainy, and the mask he made his slave wear was interesting.
Yeah, it looked like the doll from Deep Red, the 1975 film.
I was also wondering, was he attract? Does he find that attractive? Because I'd be concerned if he did.
He probably finds everything attractive. He probably finds his dog attractive.
Ooh, that's a new low. Do you want to tell him about the sock drawer?
No, I'm okay. Let's leave that part out.
Okay.
We gotta make it as appropriate as possible for a horror movie podcast.
We haven't sweared this whole time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna swear at all.
Did
Um,
it swear in the movie at all?
I think it said the F word like once. The language wasn't the part that was bad.
What about the Water Street Butcher part where he has the guy in the the back of the taxi, and he's like,
Oh
"I'm not
yeah,
a
he
cop.
pretends. What does he pretend to be?
I'm not a cop. I'm a Water Street. I'm a butcher." What kind of butcher? The Water Street butcher. He
So I
pretended
think he was like pretending. I don't
he
remember
had a
that
cop car.
much.
He was pretending to be a cop.
Oh yeah, he was pretending to be a cop, and then this woman got in the back, and then I forget. She was like, "I'm glad you're a cop and you're not a butcher," and he's like, "I am a butcher,"
And
and she's like, "I
and
think you're joking."
then he's like, "I'm gonna rape you real quick. If you're good, I'll let you live." And she's like, "Oh, that's a joke, right? You're joking. You're joking, right? You're
So
right,
wait,
right?"
so she eventually says yes to the thing that he said, and he says, "Well, nobody would say that, so I'm just gonna take you home and kill you."
I'll be a good girl. I promise. I promise. I promise. I think you're
Also,
lying.
Cheryl, the main victim, she was just like, she kept saying, "I'm your master, please let me serve you."
Uh,
It's a little
like
bit creepy.
my father said, a person's mind can be broken very, very easily. So he had to do something foul to get her to act like that.
Yeah. I'm looking at some images from the movie, and first thing I see, couple missing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember he placed, like, the organs of the bones in the body in different places throughout New York?
Mm-hmm.
That was
Oh, but
smart.
when he's going on a road trip and
Yeah.
he kills the driver crashes. He probably raped his wife and then like threw her in a
Mm-hmm.
river or something.
He tied her, like, mouth to her hands, to her legs, in, like, a sea lion position.
Oh, you mean the hog tied?
Whatever it's called.
Hog tying. It's when you're put on your stomach and ooh, it's like one of the best ways to make someone immobilized.
Okay, so I think we can both agree what the most famous scene is. The killer takes the girl that he says, "I'm gonna rape you," home, and basically he dresses in this weird mask and starts crawling on the floor to her while she has tape over her mouth, sticks two needle like things in her neck, and blood is obviously erupting from her mouth, and she dies.
Yep. There's also the sock drawer one, but
Tina,
he, yeah,
you guys
you
can
don't.
look that up yourself if you're very interested. I wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little much.
I think it was just crazy that there was so much tapes from just one child.
I won't call her. How old was she actually?
She was either 7 or 6. I didn't say
That's
it the
like,
other way around. You know why.
yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that. I just holding my breath because that's really young.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Predator alert! Predator alert!
He's more than a predator.
Yeah, I know, but still a predator alert.
Oh, yeah. So, you can find this movie on way too many services that it should be on none. You can get it on Prime, Pluto, Roku, and Tubi, and it has a 5.9 rating out of 10 on IMDb.
It's a mid movie, you know. Some people will absolutely find it vulgar and disgusting,
Yeah, of
while
course.
others
Let's see
will.
the 1-star reviews. Got through half, and that was enough. 80 minutes of torture, you know. Um, the one single most boring, uninteresting, bland, and least terrifying horror movie ever made.
Oh wow.
Okay,
It's
what's her
not terrible,
name?
like vulgar.
Wait, what's her name that said that? Terry R603.
Hmm.
Terry R. Do you even get scared from anything? Oh my god, one of the reviews says bounce, bounce, bounce. From the balloon.
Yeah.
Bouncy, bounce, bounce. What the F is with the balloon? though it was not quite as settling as the fact that the directors actually have a camera and free reign to make more movies about balloons. Some of these reviews are like ridiculous.
Mm, would it not be okay to flatline?
Huh?
Die. That's what I mean by flatline.
Wait, what did you even say?
Would it be okay if someone, like, how many people flatlined in the movie? That's what I mean.
Um, Hang on, give me a minute. I need to like recall. Carol didn't die, right? Well, technically yes, because she at the end. Stockholm syndrome. The lady, the two people in the car. Um, Hang on, I'm trying to think. So yeah, the people in the car. Um,
Didn't they find 6 bodies? Like,
yes. So because there was all those tapes before her, it'd be around like 40.
that's a really bad serial killer. Like, how many people did the Jack the Ripper kill? He's like, I'm pretty sure it was like 6 women.
I'll search it
And
up.
they,
5.
five
Rest
women,
in
and
Rest in
he's
peace to Mary Ann Nichols, Annie Chapman, Elizabeth Stride, Catherine Eddowes, and Mary Jane Kelly.
and they consider him a serial killer. And then this Water Street Butcher guy, even though he's fictional, killed 40 people without being caught.
Mm-hmm. Honestly sad that people would do that. Some people think I'm crazy.
um, maybe look to your left, like really
Mm-hmm.
to your left.
Just click on Tubi and any of the horror movies you'll find on there. They're all low budget and they're all disturbing.
And someone had to make the idea to make the movie, which means
Yeah, who
whoever
made
thought.
that up? Like, who made that up?
And if you read so many different horror books, it's like, oh my god, people's
Okay,
minds are
well, the
awful.
writers are Drew Dowdle and John Eric Dowdle, so probably two people that are related.
And then you can look at horror book writers, or any male writers who sees feminine characters as like playthings, and you read
Stephen
those
King.
books.
Stephen King.
Yeah, their minds are messed up too. Like, what happened? What happened to get you to this point?
Some of the lines in it are very messed up. So the maker of this movie, Poughkeepsie Tapes, is actually the maker of As Above, So Below, Quarantine, and Joe Pickett.
Oh. Are those? I've never seen those movies. Are they as bad as whatever we
I
watch?
don't think so, but I think they are more popular. He's also the maker of a movie called No Escape. And I don't think it's not a horror, I don't think.
You don't think?
No, it's not a horror.
Okay.
Alright, well, that was our first episode. We don't really have much more to talk about that we can really say about this movie.
Yeah, without probably getting demonetized.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Um.
But
Well,
thanks for watching. We'll see you next time with another movie to talk about. Bye.
bye.